We are in the kitchen with plant-based chef and lifestyle expert Elizabeth Alfano, teaching us all how to make some healthier choices, especially as we hit the new year, right? We indulge over the holidays and then we think, gosh, we have to completely turn around. So we may save this one
yes,
after the new year, but.
Okay, it's new year, new you. So this is a muffin with no oil, no sugar, no butter, no eggs. It's a recipe that is completely healthy.
And promise me it tastes good.
Oh, it's so good. It's so delicious. So it's naturally sweetened by the banana and the raisins and a little bit of date syrup in there. I mean, you got to have a little something, something, but no really heavily processed sugar, like no brown sugars, no white sugar. So
right. So this is the kind of thing where if you are trying to shed some pounds after the holidays, especially, you can still satisfy your sweet tooth, but you'll be doing it in a way that's a little bit healthier. I love that.
Yes, and I always tell people these freeze really well, so you can always keep it later for yourself if you want sort of a healthy snack, or, you know, it doesn't have to be breakfast. It can be something you take on the go.
Nice.
So, okay, I'm starting to make this already, and I know you're probably saying, yuck, oh my gosh, a brown banana, but it's natural sugar, so the browner the better, actually. I'll put that over here.
So the ones that you're about to throw away,
do not do that. Oh my gosh,
for this.
It is gold, absolutely. So I'm just going to mush up our banana here, which is going to be the base. As I said, we have no butter or creams of that sense, no oil. So we're just going to start mushing up our banana in here. Hopefully.
It's funny, as you have the banana at that rate, it kind of seems like the consistency of butter, really.
Yes, right, exactly. It's so mushy. And then I'll do some pumpkin. So that's also going to give us some moisture. I'll just dump the pumpkin in here, and it gives you some fiber. So a little conversation we can have. A lot of people say, oh my gosh, a plant-based diet, where do you get your protein? And I always like to tell people, first of all, protein's in everything. It's in oats, for example, and oats are going to be in this recipe.
And that's in this recipe, right?
Yes, but I always like to tell people, it's not where you get your protein, it's where do you get your fiber. So we're going to add some fiber. Let's put in our oats. And oats, as I say, do have protein as well. But, you know, you really can't have a healthy diet if you're not getting fiber. So I like to tell people that they need to focus on the fiber.
That's one of the things that people forget about.
Oh, my gosh.
You know, if you look at the list or the recommendations that we are supposed to eat, it's like, yes, you're supposed to consume a lot of fiber, and people forget.
Yes, absolutely. So what I also love about this recipe, we're going to put some coconut in here, give you a little bit of natural fat, so that's good. And then we're going to sweeten this with some raisins. Always nice to have raisins. This is an easy recipe.
It's almost like a granola bar in a muffin,
in
a way. And then you use the binders there with the banana and the pumpkin.
So when I work out, I always pack a couple of these in my bag, and they're 150 calories each. And rather than buy a bar that has, you know, a gazillion ingredients, I can have these. I know it has just 6 main ingredients. So
now, when you make these like this with obviously no preservatives, how long do they keep if you're going to take them to the gym? I mean, you said we can freeze them at home and we can keep them at home, but how long do they keep?
Yes, it's a great question. So I have a bread box at home. I'm adding my carrots now. I have a bread box at home, and I'll keep them in the bread box maybe 5-6 days. Okay. But honestly, they never last that long, because by the time my boyfriend gets to them, it's, you know,
and they don't need to be refrigerated otherwise. So if you take them to the gym, you're all good.
Yep, you're all good. Here, I'm going to add some more carrot. I have some diced up carrots. That's also going to help to make it sweet. So you have these natural sweeteners: raisin, banana, carrot.
Right.
And then
And you want them a little chunky when you put it in there, as opposed to pureed?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. You don't want a liquid, because you can see, you mentioned granola bar. It does have a healthy consistency to it, which I really like. Now, you know, we're not complete angels. I do have 2 tablespoons of maple syrup here and 2 tablespoons of date syrup. And I love to bake with date syrup.
All right, I didn't even know you could get date syrup.
Yes, oh my gosh. So date syrup is just dates and water. It's a low glycemic food, so it's going to be better for your body to process, and just it is itself less processed. So, okay, I'm mixing all of that. And then I also did a little bit of salt already and a little bit of baking soda, and then I've got apple pie spice, just because I know it's so fun. So put a little apple pie spice in that. And then I also do pumpkin pie spice. Of course, if you don't like these things, you don't have to do it. Whoops. You could do cinnamon. You could do other things. So I like to just add a little bit of something, something, as we say. And then you mush it up.
And that's it.
Yes. And the most work you're ever going to do is the job I'm doing right now.
Right.
It's just this mixing and mashing, and then everything else is really just
so that
put it in a bowl.
consistency looks dry, but that's going to be fine,
yes,
right? I mean, normally if you're making muffins, they'd be a little bit more wet.
Yes. I mean, I'm really mixing them a little bit more. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
thanks for saying that, Dina. Dina's on top of it. Okay, so I'm just going to do a couple tablespoons of soy milk too. And that's also going to add some consistency. And then we'll put it in the muffin tins, and I bake it for about 25 minutes at 350, like, you know, most things.
Right.
And then just pull it out, and you leave them on for everyone on the kitchen to eat.
It smells sweet. It smells like there might be sugar in there, but there's not, which is great.
I'll tell you, if you're one of those people who likes to eat cookie dough, is that you?
Yes. Oh,
okay.
yes.
Okay.
I'd rather eat the cookie dough than the cookies,
Me too.
frankly.
You can do that here. Yeah. No, this is really good. You'll see. I'll just go ahead and pack.
Well, this doesn't have eggs in it, so you can do that, right?
Yes, that's right, because I don't eat any meat and I don't eat any dairy. And so for those people who are thinking that they want to go that route, new year, new you in January, this is a great recipe. See, I'm just going to bake that. They stick together.
Now, these are the ones that are finished, right?
Yes, go right ahead and try it.
I just want to see the consistency when they come out. So this is just like a muffin there.
It's just like a muffin. 150 calories, got nice grams of protein and fiber in there. It's, you know, great for the gym. Take it with you on the run.
Wow.
Or
compare that
breakfast.
to a regular muffin, and you'll be really happy you chose this.
Oh, that's absolutely. This is about a third the calories of a regular muffin.
Ah, that's wonderful. Elizabeth, thank you so much for helping us stay on track.
Always great to be here.
For help on how to go plant-based for the new year, if you'd like, check out ElizabethAlfano.com. You can register for cooking classes, personal coaching, and a whole lot more. We'll also have all of that information, including this recipe, on our webpage at WGNTV.com/midday.